Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Ozric501, and today I'm going to talk about something a little bit different with Fallout 76. Now, if you haven't seen the footage, they're pulling a lot from folklore from West Virginia to make a bunch of the creatures they're putting in. So they're putting in like mythical creatures and different stuff like that. And one of the big ones is a pretty popular, widely known folklore of the Mothman, which is like a big moth man creature thing. It doesn't even look like a moth. Most people who have had sightings of it say it kind of looks more like a demon Batman or something like that. But when I was watching through all the footage, they said that this Mothman, which they did show some in-game footage of him, um, they said they want him to kind of grow when you're going through the game, and that maybe you see him at a certain point, or you see him like stalking you or something, then maybe you end up fighting him at some later point in the game. And a lot of the stuff that I was seeing with this, because when they actually showed pictures of him or footage of him in game, it looked like maybe he was like starts at a smaller version, then gets bigger and bigger or something. And something that kind of struck me that is a potential for Mothman is that Mothman could be a world boss in Fallout 76. Now, what I mean by world boss is kind of like a little bit different, but still kind of the same as a typical world boss from an MMO RPG or something like that. That a lot of people would have to come together and defeat this big boss that's just out in the wild. And some of the things that could go in with this actually fit with like the folklore and what they could pull from with this. So there's been reported with sightings and stuff like that with Mothman that he is like has like 100-foot wingspan. That there was actually a story that people got chased by the Mothman in a car, purportedly by them, but that it was going like 100 miles per hour, chasing them, flying behind them in a car, so they could do that. That same report also said that it sounded like a mouse, like its screech was a mouse, so they could do something with its like super fast flying. It like has a screech attack or something like that. And it honestly, if you add all this up, it does seem like it could potentially be a world boss. I think that would be pretty cool. That like when you're going through the story or playing the game, you see sightings of the Mothman. Maybe you see some like red eyes in the night or something like that. Then maybe you see him flying over, and then maybe at some point, like maybe you fight him and don't fully kill him, and then maybe at like end game, it's like a world boss that's like an event that can happen in the world that you can go kill to get good loot or something along those lines. I think this is a really cool idea for Fallout, because I think this kind of adds like some tension with a server. So basically what I mean by that is say it's an event, or maybe just at a set area, or maybe you find him and activate an event or something. Most likely how they're building the game, most likely people would be able to see like it'd be an event, and most likely people would be able to see it on the map. But I think it'd be really cool that everyone could see it on the map, Mothman, the world boss, and like you need a bunch of people to kill him, with like a group or a couple groups to kill him, and he drops super good loot, but maybe like these people on the server don't want you to have it, so people come up and start attacking you while you're attacking the world boss. So there's like a big fight going on at this one convergence point because everyone wants a loot and people don't want you to get the loot or something like that. I just think that'd be a really cool idea. And I do think that from the lore they pulled from Mothman and what's actually out there, that I think it could make a really cool world boss. And I think that it could definitely be a pretty good addition to kind of the game they're making with Fallout 76. Well, we will wait to see. I could be completely wrong about this. I do think it'd be a really awesome idea, but we'll see. So let me know what you think about this. Let me know if you think I'm just way off, or if you think that this possibly could be a world boss. And thanks for watching.